Welcome to the naughtiest show on television.
It was the small screen hit that introduced the world to naked tennis and made Danny Dyer a sex symbol.
It's like a beautiful dream I had.
Maybe it was a fluke. There's only one way to find out, and let's do another series.
Rivals is the product of an unlikely union between the dame of the Bonkbuster, Jilly Cooper, and the home of Mickey Mouse.
It's been huge for Disney in a way that maybe they didn't even expect.
We're on location.
You're not in the scene, are you?
I hope I'm not in this scene.
To find out what's in the new series.
It's like the 80s sort of vomits on Valerie.
The personal cost of facial hair.
This one here? Yeah, this one's real. It's not worth sticking it on. It's harrowing.
And how cast and crew celebrated the life of the Rivals' much-loved creator.
She would constantly say, not just to me, to basically all the men, "You're so sexy."
The memories of her are full of joy and full of life and, frankly, full of champagne.
Oh, darling, you're so sexy. I mean, it's not unhelpful.
Roll cameras and action!
It's a late November afternoon in the Cotswolds, but for the Rivals of Rutshire, it is just the beginning of the working day.
We're just about to start a night shoot, so we're going to be here till midnight tonight. We've all got our thermals on. I've got a lot of thermals on.
Good.
So, and obviously this amazing ski suit.
They've done this big bonfire party where something very explosive happens, not the fireworks or the bonfire. It gets pretty heated.
Okay, here we go.
It's freezing outside. It's probably the coldest day of the year so far. I'll be running around setting the fireworks off.
You got to put them heat pads in your trotters. I've got 2 double one for me toes, long johns, obviously. I had a costume that looked after me and gave me a semi sort of Del Boy sheepskin smother, which is nice.
The costume department, they're checking us to make sure we're dressed right and we have the right costume on and our makeup looks all right.
All the different departments make our job so easy because once you put the wig on, the makeup on, the costumes on...
This is a wig?
Yes, is a wig. Don't look for the join. I'm not looking for your wig join, am I?
I thought it was hope for me yet. Come on.
It's not a great experience in the morning to have a moustache stuck on. It's not like one-piece joke shop stuff. It's almost hair by hair. They stick it on, you have glue on your face. It's not fun.
So there's every incentive to grow your own.
Absolutely. If you have time, do it. And thankfully, I had time.
I just want to see me top lip again. I miss it.
But you might lose the sex.
My grandchildren only know me as a moustached man, and that depresses me slightly.
Wait, is this real?
Yeah, of course it is.
Here we go. Okay. Background action.
So the scene I'm filming tonight is I'm doing something slightly nefarious in some bushes outside. Which could mean anything in this show, frankly. The stakes are so high and the scenarios we find ourselves in are so juicy, really. And then the people, it's been a real treat to be part of from day one.
Everybody's a cog in this machine and everyone knows their job so well that actually the cogs mostly work very smoothly together. It's got to work and you've got to get through the day. You can't not film a scene and let it drop off. But we're doing pretty well so far.
There's playback, so we can see if you want to run in as an actor, sometimes if you're allowed to and you ask the right people, you can kind of run back and see the scene if that's what you want to do. So sometimes I do.
Like VAR for acting.
That kind of thing, yeah, you spot all your mistakes. Can we go again?
So let's have sparklers in, not lit.
On a day like today, where we have a lot of sporting artists, everybody will have somebody looking after them in makeup and costume. So there are a lot of people on set today.
So just treat them now. Raise your hands. Do you have a sparkler? Thank you. Raising your hand.
It's all about kind of talking to the director and talking to my first, who's just there. Apologies.
What are they wanting?
Go ahead.
Carry on. You carry on.
Thank you. Talking to my first, who gives me the amount of time that I have, as he just did, and my director, and she kind of gives the vibe and the atmosphere that she wants. And it's just kind of getting enough time with each individual and group and pairing them together and kind of creating little stories dotted around the cast. It means kind of looking at who is paired together and husbands and wives and families and friends and giving them little motivations of why they're here, who they're friends with, and kind of creating a little story. Thank you.
So give us an example of the kind of story you might have used tonight.
We've got some lovely ladies here having some hot toddies, and a couple of kind of husband and wives that we say that have been in other scenes, and we put them together. And
get spin-off shows then, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
Thank you very
and
much.
look after them.
Thank you.
Go look after them.
Thank
Keep
you very
them
much.
safe.
Right, see you later. Bye.
There's a cherry picker behind us, which basically, well, I think everyone knows what a cherry picker now is because of the Louvre heist. But a cherry picker is a big crane with a light on, and then moving it around, trying to get it in the right spot. We are in Declan and Maud's bedroom, which I've never been in before.
Right.
And
it's very messy, isn't it? Look at this.
The scripts that I've read before so far suggest that I don't end up in this bedroom, but you never know. I was really terrified during the first season, so it's nice to feel slightly less terrified that the audience.
Terrified.
It was difficult to imagine. It's an intimidating role in terms of people believing you in that kind of character, I guess, or for me anyway. And it's been nice to feel, you know, that the audience are on our side this time and want to see more and want to see us play these characters. So that's been really, really pleasing.
The second series promises to be bigger and brasher, with 12 episodes being shot as opposed to Series 1's 8. And the storyline will pick up just a couple of weeks from where Series 1 left off.
Sorry I'm late, darling. I've had a terrible headache.
Clearly I don't die. There's a bit of recuperation.
Spoiler.
Yeah, that's a spoiler. For the very fact that I'm here. When we were making Series 1, we were all slightly struggling to know quite what the tone was, how much of it was clearly very dramatic, but also it can be quite comedic at times, and just getting the sort of souffle of that right was something that I think we all struggled with. Well, not struggled with, but we just weren't quite sure where it landed. So now there's a confidence, I think, to Series 2, which gives it a swagger.
It's entertaining in the most delightful way.
It feels like a much bigger series. There's so much more happening this year. I mean, we have more episodes, but it does feel like bolder and bigger and more exciting. I would watch this, you know, if I wasn't in it, you know, I'd watch it, you know.
And it's not just familiar characters returning to the small screen. Cast and crew are using the same locations as last time, in Jilly Cooper's heartland, the Cotswolds.
This is, for me, it's one of the most iconic houses in the show.
So I know that they do tours because I know that Aidan Turner, hilariously, his house for like 5 years when he was doing Poldark was this house.
I don't think anyone knew that until my first day shooting here. But actually, they've dressed it so differently, you can't tell. I don't recognise anymore as the place I used to shoot in, which is bizarre. I mean, after the first week, it just felt like somewhere else, somewhere different.
There's like a loo, like a shrine of Aidan when we first arrived, and Aidan was like, no.
It was just a big picture of my face looking at everyone who entered the bathroom. It was a bit creepy, yeah.
So where was Poldark's bedroom?
He was upstairs, yeah, probably in Declan's bedroom. Yeah, I've been in that bed with a few women now. Don't tell anybody.
Where's your bedroom then?
The bedroom is actually in the studio.
No.
Don't tell anyone I told you that. We do use the bedroom here, and the bedroom is. Listen to me, I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, I spend a lot of time in that room. It becomes a blur.
Valerie would hate this house. She would render over the whole house. She would think it's really old, and she would just like she'd pebble dash it. She would completely ruin it.
We're in the Priory, the O'Hara's house, Ventura's office, I suppose. We've turned it into our, because obviously in the last series we won the franchise. So this is where, the magic happens.
Everything is obviously very 80s. We have the televisions over here on the pulleys that you used to have in school. I mean, you can just pick up a notebook or anything and you'll find they're all
facts.
They're all legit, you know.
It's an old camera there, look at that old camera. Yeah, it's amazing, I love it. VHS over there. You know, it's really, it's a nostalgic thing for me, you know. I love the 80s.
When you're doing a period drama where you remember the period, it's a bit of a shock. But I do get to go around the Priory kitchen and see the way he's done up, like the Win-A-Lot and the dish soap and stuff, and I remember it so clearly.
It's almost like doing a Dickens or a Trollope or something like that. You know, you're looking at the world through the lens of now. You're looking at a very different time, and there are different social values, and there are different expectations, and gender roles are different, and that gives it an extra texture that I think just brings it to life.
Quintessentially English, Series 1 garnered acclaim worldwide, winning an international Emmy for Best Drama.
We make a show with kindness behind the screen and love behind the screen, and that shows through.
It's been very popular in actually a lot of the English-speaking countries. Australia, Canada, America, it was a slow burn, but it got there.
They really understood it and got the humour and got the tongue-in-cheek, and that's really important because you want it to be a global success.
So many people say they've seen it at least 2 or 3 or 4, or, you know, some people are seeing it sort of 13, 14 times.
Is that your mum?
Yes, I mean, I think she might be traumatised from watching it too many times, but she has seen it and she's very proud.
What did your mum make of the tennis scene?
I think it was probably the sex scenes that she found a bit weirder than the tennis scene. I know a couple of people didn't quite realise what they were watching and spat their tea out.
The characters are great, they're delicious. And the stakes are so high, and the scenarios we find ourselves in are so juicy, really. It's been, and then the people, it's been a real treat to be part of from day one.
You were held up as a sex symbol.
Yeah, weird, isn't it? With a moustache and a wig. There's not a lot of kind people in this show. They're very watchable, but he's really powerful. He speaks loads of languages. He's really rich, but he's still very much, his essence is working class, and he's kind, and you know, he tries to do the right thing, and I think maybe that's what women found attractive. It can't be me belly and me breasts, you know. Especially when you stand next to Aidan Turner and Alex, I mean. So, yeah, it was a revelation.
You don't think Disney Jilly Cooper necessarily?
You don't. And it's been huge for Disney in a way that maybe they didn't even expect. I mean, they took a big leap of faith doing Jilly's just iconic book.
The production was dealt a hefty blow in October 2025 with the unexpected death of Rivals author and executive producer Jilly Cooper.
Every year she hosts a garden party, so we'd have.
She did.
She did, and you know, and as you would expect, this champagne is flowing, canapes, and that was like 6 weeks before, and she was still so full of life and mischief, and you know, she was so excited about the second series. You know, she was completely across it. She read every single episode, signed it off. Everything had her seal of approval.
She was such a spirited figure on set, funny and filthy and brilliant, and really loved our show and loved what we're doing with it.
To be able to continue to tell those stories and to do it now with a sense of making her proud is something that we're all holding very dear.
I'm just delighted she got a chance to see, you know, the first series and meet us all and be a part of the second series in the capacity that she was, you know, but yeah, she'd be greatly missed.
It's that famous quote that Judy says about when you come into heaven, your favourite dog will be running towards you. That's a sort of, not the exact quote, but I just thought it was like perfect.
With 11 books in the Rutshire Chronicles series, Rivals has the potential to run and run.
In the books, You get to be
well,
an
that's
old
right.
guy.
I mean, that's it. I could be only playing Rupert Campbell Black for the rest of my life. But, yeah.
It's gonna be like James Bond, one of these things.
Yeah,
that-
well,
yeah.
he was known at one point as someone said he was the James Bond of erotica, which I think is. I'll take it.
Taggy and Rupert can't die.
Right.
So we're in it for the long haul. I might be doing this when I'm 80. Me and Rupert will be with our walking sticks in the background to the end of time, yeah.
I mean, you can stretch it out for as long as you want, really. Obviously, we're coming to the end of the 80s now, so we're sort of encroaching on the early 90s if we go again. So hopefully this can come off.
That would be your dream.
I just want my head back.
You know what would be good? Disneyland, the Rivals ride.
Oh God! Can you imagine? That would be hilarious. What would it look like to you? What would
Very
we have?
unsuitable shape,
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
Yes, and maybe a shower afterwards. Yeah.